Hello, my name is Jamie Schwartz, and I currently work alongside our teachers at Olive Mills Christian School, supporting our students from kindergarten through 5th grade. I work closely with the students who struggle in reading and writing, especially helping them build that confidence and keep moving forward in their education so that they can continue with our curriculum. And I'd like to share with you a little bit about why community involvement in our school really matters. One of the biggest things that we see in students is that we need more support than we can always give during the school day, especially in reading and in math. Another piece of that is just family support. A lot of families are doing their best, but because of busy schedules and sports and language barriers or just not knowing how to help their student, it can be hard for them to keep up with everything that their child is learning. We're a private school, so a lot of what we're able to offer really depends on the support that we have around us for what we can provide for our students. Using community resources, local businesses, and families to help fund programs, and finding benefactors to provide materials allows us to give our students the opportunities and support that we wouldn't otherwise be able to provide them. And it really just helps us fill in that gap, especially in financing that we don't get to see within the private school district. When our students and our families see community members showing up for them, it really can make a huge difference in how they see themselves within their community. We often become an invisible entity, but by partnering together with the community, we can be a team that supports all of our students and all of our families. We all have something different that we can give, and by partnering together, we can just provide the best education possible for everyone in our community. There are a lot of ways that we can get involved, right? So we have book fair weeks, just coming out and supporting, help us raise money for books and resources that goes right back to our students' education. We had field days; those are a big one too. Helping us run station and cheering kids on and providing snacks and materials for a field day, and just being present, that's a huge deal. We have an end of the year carnival. It's something that our students really look forward to, having a booth and just making that a lot more fun, supporting just one little bit and piece. That can really make a huge difference in our school. And a lot of things about volunteering at our school. We have so many opportunities for volunteering. I'm just going to highlight a couple of them today that we have. We have working with small groups for reading and math or listening while students read to you during reading centers. Sometimes just those little bits helping those teachers in that classroom. There's a lot of students that we're trying to help, and we don't always get the staffing that we need to support all of these students. So even just like having someone come once a month and read with students, or having someone come and support a little center with our teachers can be a huge deal. Helping teachers prep and grading bulk material, it kind of eases that time constraint for them a bit. Being a guest speaker for a classroom on career days and sharing with them who you are and what you do kind of again helps build that community relationship with us, with the students and the school and you and the community. And then we always have school beautification. It's always needed. We can always use people to paint things and fix things and to kind of help us keep our campus beautiful so that our parents and our kids can be proud of where they're at. We do have some rules about coming in and volunteering on campus. We have a sign in and out process and a volunteer sheet that has to be filled out. Obviously, we want to keep our staff and our children and everybody on our campus, we want them to be safe. And so by following these safety practices, we can keep everyone safe on our campus, including you. And then we also our confidentiality on our campus is super important. There are things that people see on school grounds and they hear things that just can't leave our campus. And so we just ask that when you are in our school, that anything that happens in our school stays in our school, and that it wouldn't go outside, even kids' names. We don't want people sharing information about our students. It becomes a safety issue. One thing about our community is that we have so many resources, right? So we've got the Kern County, the superintendent of schools. They offer so many programs that can support our families. We have the Boys and Girls Clubs of America that give students a safe place to go after school where they can receive learning support and kind of the group like sports activities and stuff. And that helps us be a team together, right? We can send kids places and help them find those resources. One thing that is so important is that we are making sure that every family has access to all the resources within our community, and that they know about them and that their rights to use them. And so that is just my biggest part of coming here today, is just making sure that we are partnering together to help our families be successful. So thank you for your time, and I hope you'll consider getting involved in your local school.